We ought to pay special attention to the area around 42,200 as our next help level. I could change this locale a piece and say that it's very colossal since we have a ton of things in a singular spot. Regardless, generally, we know where our place of union is found. We comprehend that the 42,000 US locale is a colossal degree of help. Precisely when we see a sign that Bitcoin is getting more grounded and noting positively at a specific level, we can consider purchasing Bitcoin considering the way that there's a pleasant entryway, it will end up being more expensive. Nonetheless, in the event that we lose the help, I think the going with help with night out will be a lot lower. We truly need to change according to the 4-hour time separation, since we are here. We will see that next Bitcoin has been unquestionably standing separated concerning $38,200. It looks like where Bitcoin has caused a great deal of action. You can without a truly noteworthy stretch see this level on the 4-hour frame in advance, and it has been strong regions for A. Besides, expecting that we say that this was a spot that was difficult to move past. However, before long we can push ahead, then, at that point, that is the very thing it is. Where you can find help. On the off chance that the cost plunges under 42,000 US, we comprehend there will be an issue. Frankly, at this moment we really want to zero in on the extended length help areas for Bitcoin. The solid we genuinely need to focus in on is $38,000. Moreover, we truly ought to be finished tolerating the cost of Bitcoin plunges under $42,000. It could happen soon. We genuinely should understand that assuming that Bitcoin goes down and hits a specific help level, we with willing similarly feel the impact on our CME opening, which is as of now around 40,000 US. Various individuals are enthused about the 40,000 US cost level considering the CME opening. All that I would agree. Undoubtedly, this level is truly basic. Notwithstanding, in the event that we basically take a gander at the cost of Bitcoin, it seems like it could go down to $38,000 next. At this point, the MACD marker is offering more hints of the market going down stood apart from yesterday. This is on the grounds that on the customary graph, we have demanded a negative difference. We can see negative signs on the MACD, cash stream, and RSI pointers. All our basic signs on the standard graph show that the market is in all probability going to go down. Absolutely, this demonstrates the way that Bitcoin's cost could go down. Notwithstanding, expecting we take a gander at the transit markers like RSI and cash stream, they are showing the way that the cost could go up. Our side is doing more tragic, and our cash stream marker is comparably showing lower numbers. Accordingly, in less difficult terms, we figure Bitcoin will go, so we know that right now our next mark of assembly, our next help region for us to know about is the area of we should simply say 42,200. I would perhaps change this zone a spot and perhaps say that this zone, it's outstandingly a critical one just considering the way that we genuinely have a ton of relationship at this particular region. At any rate, ultimately, the primary concern is we know where we really have point of intermingling. We know that this 42,000 area is a colossal help level. Also, generally when we truly see some sort of an indication of backbone, some sort of a response at the help level, we with canning be searching for a high likelihood, long or a tidbit position on the Bitcoin regard itself. By the by, imagine what is happening where, as alluded to, we will lose the help level, the going with help with evening out, as I should naturally suspect, being very huge towards the disservice is going. Similarly, we genuinely need to go on the 4-hour time for, in light of the fact that here, we will see that our next, a mixed locale or something like that, or really I would agree that some sort of an area where Bitcoin has gotten different responses at the level at 38,200 US. This particular level, you can obviously see on the 4-hour time frame in the past has gone presumably as an essential area of check. In like manner, expecting we right at present say that this here was an area of block when broken towards the conceivable expansion, it's going to be an area of help. So if as of now we begin losing the blend locale at 42,000 US, without a doubt, we really comprehend that we genuinely have a regular care here or the like. Anyway, on the off chance that we're at the present time, take a gander at a very immense high term, frankly, time period support areas of Bitcoin, a more raised level for us to focus in on is really going to be 38,000 US. Moreover, we most certainly need to get halted out. Expecting the 42,000 US area support level Bitcoin will be broken, perhaps in the next few days. At this point, we genuinely need to figure out that tolerant Bitcoin goes lower here and perhaps hit this particular help level. We are similarly going to feel our CME opening, which as of right at this point appears at around 40,000 US dollars. Various individuals base on the 40,000 US dollars locale considering the CME opening, and all I would agree. Indeed, this level here is a basic level. Regardless, in the event that we make a gander at the cost development itself, 38,000 US dollars is really going to be the going with essential structure level looking right now at the value activity of the Bitcoin cost. At this point we really have several essentially more lamentable signs right now versus yesterday on the MACD pointer, since, in such a case that we go right now on the regular time frame, we affirmed a negative uniqueness now. At this point at the present time, we really recognize we have negative uniqueness on the MACD marker here, furthermore going with the cash stream pointer, going with the RSI pointer. All of our tremendous pointers on the ordinary time frame are affirming negative divergences. Obviously, this here is a negative sign for Bitcoin, yet obviously, on the off chance that we go at this point, considerably more locally talking, the markers, when in doubt, for instance, RSI furthermore cash stream pointer, for instance, on the 4-hourly 2-hour timeframe are framing then again, bullish divergences genuinely uplifting discouraged spots. More deplorable discouraged spots on our side. More lamentable discouraged spots on our cash stream marker. So we can say that locally talking, we are as of now looking bullish on Bitcoin. To that end I'm down to you. We can notwithstanding be enchanted going with a fresh out of the plastic new significant length position. Ensure, course, we really have our nullification level set, ensure we are utilizing stop debacles, yet overall talking, we are right now exchanging a remarkably fair rise. It definitively makes no difference in the event that we go with our earth-shattering moving midpoints or perhaps with fundamental moving midpoints on the 4-hourly, 2-hourly, regular time frame. We are exchanging a tremendous ascent on all of our periods of time, checking the close to home moving midpoints out. Additionally, besides, for instance, going with direct moving midpoints on the normal and the 4-hourly time frame, it truly seems like they are especially far separated from one another, and that gathers we are, as of this second, really exchanging an exceptionally beautiful ascent. Thusly, I would agree that long positions are emphatically still on the table as of the ongoing second. I would go with a perfect long or a tough spot position in the event that Bitcoin goes right as of now rather lower. As alluded to as of now, this establishing region here will be our next mark of intermingling. At this point, assuming you take a gander at the close to home moving midpoints, I truly like besides 200 astonishing moving normal on the 1-hour time span. Taking into account the way that as of right now, it is apparently 50 extraordinary moving conventional on the 1-hour period of time is as of right by and by seeing a little break towards the shortcoming. So on the off chance that we begin going lower, and there is no response at the lower a piece of our dropping channel, as alluded to ahead of time, being much more a zone of help is going. We can't actually discuss to the dollar accuracy. Consequently, I would agree. This particular zone, the zone at roughly 42,000 is the area of interest, is our place of intermingling, where, essentially as alluded to in advance, we are searching for an indication of backbone, we are searching for an indication of an influence or something like that, assuming that the lower a piece of our far-off channel here is genuinely not going to hold. Eventually, this particular zone here is additionally charmingly evolving. Yet again tolerating we go right now with our turn places, we will go with the month-to-month ones, and you're really going to see that our month-to-month turn, it's not conclusively there a brain here, yet it's truly going to be extremely close towards our past lows of our relationship here. Regardless, I would genuinely say that once more, this particular zone of help is a more huge level for us to focus in on. In the event that Bitcoin goes lower and really breaks our plunging channel, yet as alluded to as of now, I'm, generally speaking, truly intrigued going with a fresh out of the plastic new broadened or a purchase position. We should say at the lower part of our dropping channel, in the event that there is genuinely going to be an exceptionally pleasant swing toward an expectation plan or a liquidity get under our past low, or when we start possibly breaking our plunging channel towards detriment, this particular zone is then the going with region where we can be searching for. Bitcoin show has been falling behind that of other high-level kinds of money. Different other mechanized financial structures have been expanding a ton in respect. In the ongoing video, we will discuss another model that Bitcoin is illustrating. Various individuals figure it will make the cost go up, and simultaneously that is sham. I will sort out why. Above all, we should take a gander at what we will see. It eagerly seems to be Bitcoin from yesterday. Right when we were making the video, we saw an overall splendid sign, that the cost of the stock was reasonable going to go up in the following hour. Precisely when more individuals began purchasing, the market went up by around 2%, 0.66 out of each and every 100. Tolerating that, we leave right now with our expecting you take a gander at the enormous number of weeks turn focuses. You'll see that Bitcoin went up to $42,807, as most would consider to be normal by the R2 bit by bit turn. After we appeared at the level, Bitcoin went up. Expecting that you're asking regarding the reason why we're being pardoned in this particular area. You're following some extraordinary individuals model. We can likewise utilize month-to-month turn concentrates rather than bit-by-bit ones. You will see that Bitcoin has been exchanging at tantamount level for the beyond a few days, following to going up a ton, then extra at about an equivalent level, and a brief time frame later breaking out of a model. We are at present seeing a lessening at a basic level. We should discuss Bitcoin. It has been exchanging at an opposition locale for a few days. It had a little fix. As of now, other modernized money-related structures, like Ethereum and Cardano, are making genuine progress at the present time. They are going up a ton. In the video, I'll share unequivocal exchanging contemplations for where to purchase new resources in light of the fact that not exclusively are all coins stretching out at this point. However, I in addition recognize Bitcoin will go up in the going with a few days. Regardless, for the present, we can search for surprising entrances on the 2-hour or 1-hour time frame that radiate an impression of being positive. A various group recognize that we are before long making a bull flag. Truly, this is unquestionably not an insured bull standard. It will be a plunging channel that is genuine. Thus, on the off chance that we say that this isn't a bull banner, for what reason does it truly have all the earmarks of resembling the cost is going up? We could see Bitcoin's cost go up soon, perhaps in the going with a few days. Moreover, that will happen thinking about the way that a plunging channel is a model where the cost of a stock or resource heads down in a sideways manner. This model is regularly viewed as a sign that the cost will go up from here on out. Along these lines, surrounding, we will without a doubt see the cost go up. In the event that we utilize our volume meter, I would concur with you. It seems like how much exchanging the point of convergence of our diminishing channel has gone up. The legitimization behind this increase is that various individuals expected to sell their resources. At this point, in the event that we take a gander at the 30-minute design, it appears as though a various group who purchased stocks and grasped them for quite a while have sold them at the same time, adding up to around 12.5 million. Unquestionably, individuals who were exchanging this district gained by the significant chance to purchase stocks at a lower cost when others were selling. Hence, we saw a generally brilliant sign that the cost would go up at the staggeringly out-and-out base. Our channel goes down. At this point, others are not concurring that this is a jumping channel. Certain individuals are saying that the Bitcoin regard revision is finished, and we can figure that it should go higher in the going with a few days or hours since they recognize that a wave fix has occurred. We have a B wave, and besides a supportive wave here. Thusly, since we made a 3-section plan in the cost, individuals are eventually saying that Bitcoin completed its ABC fix. Once more subsequently, we can go from a high element a beat spot, and from there on back to a high point down. Beyond question, clearly Bitcoin appeared at the cost center considering our C-Alnet wave. Truly, I don't think this change looks clear. I won't join the Alnet waves in this ongoing circumstance. I would pick a channel that battles with the standard and has a higher opportunity going up. Imagine what is going on where Bitcoin doesn't go up and all things being equal goes down a bit. Considering that, imagine what is going on where we progress forward down, and perhaps appear at certainly the lower part of our slipping channel once more. The lower a piece of our sliding channel is right now serious strong regions for an area. Since we have right now see for the previous days, Bitcoin has been seeing a microscopic dismissal, while various altcoins have been siphoning like there's no tomorrow. In the present Bitcoin cost guess video, we will look at an immaculate arrangement Bitcoin is correct as of now framing, and many acknowledge it's genuinely going to be a perfect bull standard, yet at the comparable sadly it's not. Also, I will show you precisely why, yet paying little mind to anything more. What we will see, it truly is apparently the Bitcoin yesterday. According to a certified viewpoint, when we were recording the video, got an uncommonly decent bullish pin bar on the 1-hour stretch of time here. Right when we got a push towards several side, a great deal of purchasers came plainly in the market here, and we completely got a push towards the conceivable increment of around 2.66%. At this point, expecting we go right now with our bit by bit turn places, you're really going to see that Bitcoin got an influence to the specific dollar precision at our R2 bit by bit turn at 42,807. after we hit the level, push towards the normal expansion on Bitcoin genuinely happened. Moreover, in the event that you're correct as of now, similarly asking yourself, for what reason could we say we are seeing a dismissal conclusively at this particular district? We can incredibly go with not many weeks, yet month-to-month turn focuses. Plus, you will see Bitcoin has been exchanging at the month-to-month turn for the new days. Moreover, coming about to creating an upheaval all through town here, after some sort of a relationship, after we detached out of our sign captivated triangle, we are seeing a